What's today? Wednesday. Happy Wednesday. I know I have no makeup on and I am going to do my skincare regimen because I don't know if I've ever done it on here for you guys, or if I have, it's been a really long time. So I'm just going to share, because a lot of people don't even know we have anything besides lip scents. We have tons of products. I use everything SeneGence, body wash even. I've got some scrubs for my face that I use, or we have a mask. We've got all kinds of stuff that we use. Lotions, everything is SeneGence that I use. Why? Because our products have a really unique ingredient called the SenePlex Complex. And as I'm putting on my skincare stuff, I'm going to share that with you, okay? I've already washed my face. It's hard to do. I'm in my makeup room, so I don't have a sink real close. There's one connected, but anyway, that's Jake's bathroom and he's about to go to work. So I've washed my face and I have acne-prone skin. Since I turned 40, I started getting these lovely little friends across here due to hormones and stress. You know, having two teenagers, and I'm a former teacher, and now I'm in business for myself. You know, I have acne. I have breakouts. We have them. Hormones stink. It's actually my 1-year anniversary from my hysterectomy last year, but it was a partial, so I still have hormone issues. Anyway, probably TMI. But I use the Oily to Acne cleanser, and I've already done that. This one is foamy, but we have other cleansers. We have 4 different systems. We've got this one. We've got normal to dry, normal to oily, and dry. So there's something for everyone. And all of our products that I'm about to show you has a SenePlex Complex in it, and I'll tell you about that in a second. The next thing that I do is I put on anti-wrinkle treatment, and this one is almost gone. I have some more that's set to be delivered tomorrow. So if you want to get this, I can get it for you tomorrow. This is our anti-wrinkle treatment, and people call this Botox in a bottle. It calms the nerves. I'm looking back at the ingredients because I don't want to jack any of the names up. So if you see me looking down, I'm either looking at the mirror or looking at the ingredient list. Anti-wrinkle treatment, and it's got green tea leaf extract and jojoba seed oil, and it relaxes the muscles. So some people call it Botox in a bottle. So you don't use but a tiny, tiny bit, and you don't put it all over your face. You just put it where you're concerned about wrinkles. Mine are up here because I tend to, you know, frown and furrow my brow, as I like to say. So I mean a teeny tiny bit, and you put it in a downward motion just where you're concerned about wrinkles. And you can put it wherever, like if you have hair that you're worried about or anything like that. You really want to avoid putting it under here because you don't want to put anything in this area unless it is something specifically for your eyes. So that's the anti-wrinkle treatment. This stuff's awesome, and this will last you a long, long time. Our skincare products are going to last you anywhere from 6 to 12 months, just depending on if you use this. I use this twice a day. But if you use it, you know, some people don't use it every day. Some people get in a hurry in the morning. I get it. I used to be one of those, but I try to make myself use this stuff every day. If you're joining me live, just drop me a comment and say, hey, good morning. And if you are watching the replay, just say replay. And if there's anything you have a question about, just let me know. I'm going to do my skincare up to tinted moisturizer because I know you guys don't have a lot of time to sit on here and watch me put every bit of my makeup on. So I'm going to stop at tinted moisturizer, and then I'll finish putting it on, and I'll put you the finished product in the comments. So anti-wrinkles, what I just put on. After that are my 2 of my most favorite products. You've heard me talk about extreme anti-aging moisturizer for your everywhere. You can put it on your hands, your neck, your face. This is climate control. I will never be without this stuff ever again. This is climate control. It's a 2-part system. And when you get it, it doesn't look like this. It looks more like blue Jell-O, and you have to activate it. So you've got to activate the 2 parts. It's a 2-part system. And it's got sodium hyaluronate in it. It's got glucosamine HCl, and it's got the SenePlex Complex. All the stuff that I'm talking about has SenePlex Complex. What is that? It's a kinetic enzyme that helps rush the healthy skin cells to the surface faster to give you a more youthful look. And this is SeneSerum C. I don't know if you can see the little beads in there, but those are actually pearls of vitamin C. It's got, I'm trying to think of what that, it's stabilized vitamin C. So what that means is it's not activated. It hasn't been activated yet because this is an airless pump. So I'm going to pump a little bit of this out, and this stuff's awesome because it creates kind of a shield for urbanization from your face, because believe it or not, pollution can affect your skin too. So this is SeneSerum C, and you don't use maybe 1/4 of a pump of this, if that much. So I'm going to show you how much I use here. And I had to, if you have this and it gets stuck, sometimes the pearls can get stuck in here. Just take a safety pin and get it out. That happened to this bottle. So let's see if you guys can see. All right, that's like how much I'm gonna use on my face. A teeny, teeny, tiny bit, okay? This is SeneSerum. Just rub it in. And it's good because you see I have these lovely dark circles from when I used to not wear sunscreen. You know, back in the day, we would try to sit out there and burn. Silly us. Okay, so that's SeneSerum. Stuff's awesome. And then climate control. Climate control is one of my favorites. And you don't have to activate it every time. I just try to make sure it's shaken up good. So, ooh, that almost flew off. That would have been funny. So you can spray it all over your face, but I have my contacts in, so I'm kind of scared that I'm going to get it in my eyes. So I spray it on my hand and then rub it in. Oh my gosh, this stuff feels so good. Put it on your hands, put it on your neck, and it's like hydration in a bottle. It feels so, so good. And it's extreme anti-aging moisturizer for your face, and men can use this too. It's got a lot of benefits, like after they shave, you know, sometimes they get the redness and the bumps and stuff. It really kind of can help with that. It's supposed to be really good if you have eczema. And there was an article 2 summers ago that one of the Traveler magazines did. I can't remember if it was I can't remember the magazine that it was, but they said this was a really good item for travelers because you know how if you fly, you feel so dry when you get off the plane, you can just spray it and it like instantly rehydrates your face. Okay, so that is climate control and SeneSerum that I just used. Again, it all has a SenePlex Complex in it, which helps you to give you more of a glow, radiant glow to your skin, a youthful glow. I'm just kind of making sure it's all rubbed in. Sometimes you got to make sure the SeneSerum is rubbed in really well because you'll have like little white spots with the little beads, the little pearls. Okay, so after you use the climate control, you need to seal it with a moisturizer. So what I use is Oily to Acne Daytime. Again, you don't use a whole lot. I probably use too much. I use 1 full pump of this. And it's got the SenePlex Complex in it. And it actually has, and I'm going to say this word wrong, salicylic acid. All of the acne line has that to help with breakouts. And we have a treatment called Spot On treatment that you can put it on your breakouts when you have one, and it helps to get rid of them quicker. I mean, within a couple of days, if I have a pimple pop up, it's gone. I'm going to tell you what's in the Spot On. I haven't put that on. I usually only put that on at night. Some people put it on twice a day. I do it at bedtime. It's got benzoyl peroxide. We've all heard what that is. Allantonin. I'm not even sure what that is. It's an anti-irritant, so it's not irritating the Spot On, and it's got aloe leaf juice. I'm going to read the description out of this for you. It says, the effective solution to help reduce the appearance of blemish and acne spots on skin. Formulated with a powerful anti-acne agent, this targeted spot remover works directly on unsightly blemishes to clear them up quick. And you literally, if I have a bump come up, I can put that on at nighttime, and it's gone within a couple of days. And I get some nice, big, ugly cystic bumps. I know y'all wanted to hear that this morning. Okay, so I have done all of my skincare, you know, cleanser, all that good stuff. And we do have a 3-in-1 cleanser, but I use the Oily to Acne, so if you have any questions about that, just let me know. The next thing that I'm going to do, once this dries, I'm letting this dry, that's why I'm talking, is I'm going to put on Silk. Silk is like our primer, and I'm going to see what our catalog says about it, so I can share with you. But it's a pore and wrinkle minimizer, and what it does is you put it on and you let it dry, and it kind of puffs or plumps up your pores to give you a smoother finish when you're putting on your I'm going to put the tinted moisturizer on your foundation and all that. You can wear it alone, but I always like to have something over it. So this is the description. I'm letting this dry as well. I'm trying to kill time. It says, the perfect base for flawless face, makes sense silk, minimizes pores, fills wrinkles, and offers anti-aging protection. It's got that SenePlex Complex in it. Everything that I've put on my face, so I've just put another layer, another layer, another layer. Use alone for naturally beautiful skin, or use as a primer before Makes Sense foundation for a perfect finish. I use this, if I forget or I ran out of it one time, and I could see a difference. And the thing with Silk, you don't use a lot of it, I use about half a pump, okay? and you put it on in a downward motion. Don't go up and down, just go downward and let it dry. And what it's doing is it's plumping up those pores. So if you have places, especially like on your nose, that you're kind of worried about, that you want it to look a little less porous, you want to put the silk on it. And make sure it dries before you put on anything over it. And it's got the SenePlex Complex in it as well. All right, so that's silk. It's a primer, and it smells really good too. I'm not even sure what all ingredients are in it. If you're curious about the ingredients, I can pull up the ingredients of anything. All of our products are designed with sensitive skin in mind, and I'm one to typically really have issues with stuff, and all of our stuff has worked really well for me. I did use the normal to oily when I first started using this because I have more combination oily skin. But once the oily to acne line came out, I switched to that because years ago I used Proactive and it was really harsh on my skin. It worked, but I went to a dermatologist and they told me it was kind of really harsh on my skin. So I had switched to some other products before I found this, and then the normal to oily works really well too if you're scared of using the oily to acne. And honestly, I wouldn't jump right in with the oily to acne unless you've tried normal to oily first. Okay, my silk has dried well enough. So what I'm going to do now is put on, and you can see mine's almost empty. It's Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. This is medium. We have a medium and a light. We're supposed to be having a darker shade come out soon. In the summer, this is all I wear. This stuff's great. If you have teenagers, I always say that they will love this because if they don't want to get up and get ready, they can just slap this on and they have a little bit of coverage and they're good to go. I want you guys to notice these dark spots. Now, it's not going to totally take them away, but it's going to color correct. And the reason it does that, and I didn't find this out until October of this year, I went to a training. We have a green concealer, and it's got a little bit of that green concealer in there that it kind of, if you have redness, if you tend to have like just a red tint, or if you have rosacea or something on your face, it kind of takes that out. So it's Color Correcting Tinted Moisturizer. This stuff's awesome. And I'm going to use about a whole pump. You can use a half to a whole pump. You can put it on with the brush. Sometimes I do. I'm just doing this today because I'm going to do my foundation in a little bit. And it's got the SenePlex Complex in it as well. So it's got skincare and our makeup. All of our cream-based products have the SenePlex Complex. Now, Lip Sense does not, but our Shadow Sense does, our Blush Sense does, our concealer does, anything that's cream-based. And I've just put all these layers of skincare on. Now, if I was in a big hurry, I could slap on a little Big V gloss with this, maybe a little mascara, and be ready to roll. So that's tinted moisturizer. You can see it lightened it up just a little bit. I have some pretty big dark circles or dark spots, and they're supposed to be coming out with a treatment for that soon. I'm hoping it comes out soon. Cool thing about tinted moisturizer is it's water resistant. So that means it's not going to, the minute you get your face wet or start sweating, it's not going to just melt off. It's water resistant. It's not waterproof, but it's water resistant. So that's pretty cool. And this is equivalent to the SPF 15. It doesn't have SPF in it. What it does is it creates a mechanical shield from the sun. So SPF equivalent of 15 in this. And the same thing with our foundation. You can put that on. So you'd actually, when I put the foundation on, I'm going to have the equivalent of SPF 30 from the tinted moisturizer and the foundation. And I'm going to do the foundation in a minute. So anyway, that's my skincare regimen, and I just stopped at tinted moisturizer because that is the that's where I'm going to end it today for y'all. But when I finish, I'll show you guys the finished product. Great products here, great stocking stuffers. If I was going to get anything for a teenager, I would definitely get the tinted moisturizer. It's amazing. Like I said, this is all I wear in the summertime, and we have tons of other products. This is probably my favorite skincare product is Climate Control, just because the hydration, and it's extreme anti-aging moisturizer for your face. And you know, your hands and neck are the first places that you show signs of aging. So I don't slather this mess on my hands and my neck, because if you think about it, when you start looking at people, I mean, I'm 43. When people start aging, you can really see it in their hands. So I've put it on my hands. I put it on my neck because, you know, we don't want to have the goosel neck and all that. We want to try and prevent it. I'm going to fight aging as long as I can. Some people are saying, I'm going to grow old gracefully. What's that commercial? I'm going to fight it every step of the way. Me too. Miss Clairol's going to be my best friend. Bethany's going to keep doing my hair as long as possible and hiding these grays. But anyway, that's our skincare regimen. Tinted moisturizer is all I've got on my face right now, so I'm going to go finish it, but I'm not going to bore y'all with that on the video. I'll post the picture in the comments when I'm done. If you want to get any of this, I've got it in stock. Message me. If you want to come for a makeover, come play around in it and try it out before you ever buy any of it. Call me. I've got a makeup chair. I've got a whole makeup room set up. We can play in makeup and have fun one day. Also, if you're wanting to get these products but you don't want to pay full price for it, I can show you how to get them at a discount. You can sign up for $55 and become a member. And with that $55 membership, it allows you to buy your products at a discount, and you can get them up to half off. So you can get 6 months worth of skincare and makeup for half price. So that's just something else to think about. Anybody that's interested in that, just give me a shout. I will show you how to do it. You do not have to sell. You can truly be a discount-only customer, and it's a really cool way to get your stuff at a discount. Y'all have a great Wednesday. I'll talk to you later. Bye.